Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Situationship with Bruce. Thanks, we've actually gotten several feedback about our recent blog that we did, and I'm actually happy that everybody has been awaiting to see what I have for them on this next blog. Well, today we're going to be talking several things, but before we go there, I would like to urge you to actually subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tap the notification button so as you can always be notified each and every time we actually post a new video. Well, today we're going to be talking change in life, and just like we all go through several situations, and of course they may be impact positively or negatively on us, and that is where change comes in, because you're going to be passing through a situation and it's going to be turning into somebody different in a positive way, or somebody not different in a negative way. Well, there are several things and there are several people in life or in our lives that actually attribute to us changing. It could be your parents, it could be your friends, it could be your spouse, maybe your girlfriend, or it could be even the people you look up to. But well, today I'm going to be talking about someone that you could actually look up to, and because we actually use that in our communities today as a figure that you always look at, somebody you see changing your life. Well, when I say that, it actually means mentorship. Who is mentoring you? I urge youth today to actually get mentors. People in universities, even while you're still in secondary school, because I'm sure you all are watching this video, you need to get somebody who can mentor you, because you need to set goals. And you set those goals only when you have somebody you look up to, see what they've done, see situations they've actually passed through, and also with that, that actually puts you at a standard of, if I can say, you're going to be making yourself a brand. And that is what change is all about, in a positive way. In a negative way, this is why Situationship with Bruce is here. And basically, I think that is why, of course, I'm also here doing this blog today. So as people are actually giving me feedback, someone told me they wanted me to talk about how a relationship affects somebody negatively. What bad things are actually, you know, coming up from people who are actually dating and then failing to date at the same time. And I was like, okay, since it is what the people are actually yearning for, let me talk about this. Well, one reason is as to why we date. We date so as to be happy. Whether you're in school, whether you're at campus, whether you're married, you dated, and maybe you're still dating, and you date so as to be happy. If your partner is actually not making you happy, then the sole reason as why you're dating is actually failing. And I don't see a reason as why you should actually keep there. I mean, sometimes relationships actually end up becoming toxic. You know, you're dating someone, at the end of the day, they're making you turn into somebody different. And I really want this thing to actually be vanished, because people at campus, you fail exams. If you're in school, you actually also want to concentrate on school. If at all you're working, maybe you're going to get a lot of stress, and then maybe you want to keep on performing that you've been performing at work. So this is where today I'm going to be saying, if at all you feel like you're into something that is toxic, it could be a friendship. When I say relationships, I don't necessarily mean girlfriend, boyfriend. It could be a friendship, maybe. It could be your relationship with your parents. You need to work on that and maybe stitch it up here and there so that you can actually get on the good side of it. Well, toxicness in relationships is one thing that is actually bringing about problems. And then maybe let's also talk about failing to have relationship goals. Some of you are apparently actually dating, if I may say in our language, apparently, for you just date. And at the end of the day, you're actually being misled, or maybe you're wasting your time. The time that you could actually have set a goal and been like, maybe I'm dating so as to find out how my partner behaves. At the end of the day, if we are to get married, then I'll be sure that I'm with a good person, or I'm with the right person. So you need to get a reason as to why you're dating. And trust me, when you do that, I really think if you don't see what you actually want in a person, then you'll end up actually looking for someone who is better. But when you talk about someone who is better, I actually don't buy that someone who is better, because everybody is good in their own way. And by the time you get someone, I feel like you should actually look at basically turning them into something that you want, not necessarily what they are, looking at what they are, but turn them into what you want. The moment you actually do that, trust me, you give them time, and reason as to why they should actually change. And everybody needs this. People need a reason as to why they should change. People need a reason as to why they should actually be good people. So turn someone into what you want, not necessarily leaving them after just one try, because trust me, Rome wasn't built in one day. So you have to actually stitch here and there, try to, make someone the person you want. If that fails, I'm saying if that fails, I would say give that like 2 tries, maybe 3. I know if I say many, people are going to be like, that era of our parents is actually extinct, and apparently we're now in a new trend. So give it a try. If it works out, if it's not toxic, then things are going to be, let me say, they're going to actually work out. I'm not going to use a different word because that's actually where the line in which we are talking today. So how are you going to be using your relationship to actually make you a better person? How is that toxicness going to be eradicated for you to actually be impacted, for you to actually be happy? Someone told me one day that, why do I date? And I told them, I date, one, to be happy, because everybody needs that person in life to call them early morning and tell them, hi, good morning, how was your night, and what plans do you have for the day? Everybody needs that. Trust me, you're going to say you don't need it, but you actually need it. Maybe you haven't actually experienced it, but trust me, you're going to need it anytime soon. So you would say, why would you actually need to have a goal in life? This is what I was actually saying earlier on, that, when you're dating for a purpose. So relating this to your life and your relationships with your friends, maybe, or maybe you can say your family, or maybe your partners, actually, you need this goal, because at the end of it, if you see somebody not pushing you to what you want, to a person that you actually want to be, then you need to change your course. Just like they say, when you're sailing a ship and it's actually going a different direction, then you actually have to change course and take a right direction, the direction you feel like you actually want in life. So this is why you need to have a goal. If you want to be maybe a billionaire, or let's say a millionaire for starters, is your partner actually building you to being that person? Is your partner actually trying to, put you into steps of actually progressing, making the money, maybe making the plans to make the money? If your partner is actually not doing that at this age, maybe you're at campus, you're actually getting done with campus, or you're already done with campus. If they're actually not putting you at that level, if they're not putting that sense in you, you really don't need to actually be with them. Trust me, because they're actually pushing you to get your goal, because at the end of it all, you get maybe 35 years and you're still in that ruckus of, here and there doing things like that. And, at the end of it all, you're poor, maybe, just because you actually failed to, have a goal, follow your goal, and do whatever you feel like can push you to actually achieving your goal. So maybe they're pretty, maybe they're handsome, maybe they are cute, or maybe they are rich, or maybe you feel like they'll be rich, but what are you going to be? It's all about you personally, because these days we say, what are you putting on table? If you are a girl and you have a boyfriend, if your boyfriend is not putting something on table for you, then you don't need to actually be with them. If you are a boy and your girlfriend is all about saying, baby this, baby that, then trust me, you actually don't have a reason to stay with them also. What are they doing for you? What are they, doing to actually see you, sparking life? Are you actually progressing, or you just stagnant all the time? So next time, we're actually going to host somebody that will be expounding more on this topic, trying to give you advice here and there to see how you can actually use this relationship that you have to actually be a better person in life. Because with situationship with Bruce, you will be a better person, and we focus on you being a better person. So please subscribe to my different social media platforms, subscribe to my YouTube channel, tap the notification button, so at any time a new video is uploaded, you actually, up to speed with it, because several things are going to be coming your way. We're going to be talking several topics that are actually going to be interesting you, changing your life. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you stay safe and stay well.